Good morning, good morning. Today we're taking a look at XRP and the liquidity along with the Sigma coin. All right, so we were expecting a kind of like a little bounce breakdown, which we did get. We were expecting a back test, which we are currently doing. So next thought would be, hey, maybe we bounce back up again and they just keep washing machine everybody, through the ringer here. I think they are putting out, we got a Trump headline that's pretty impressive today. Definitely liquidity test is what it feels like to me, trying to see if we can get anybody shaken out here at these lows. It doesn't mean we can't still roll over, continue down, but I would almost imagine that they need to take out the late shorts in order to do so. So we jump over to liquidity. How are we looking here? Well, we've got ourselves a smackdown and a sideways chop now, getting rid of all the liquidity, building the liquidity to the upside. We have a massive supply of it sitting at $1.36. So target area here in the next 24 hours is to come back up and take out that $1.36 region, which would be very fast and whipsawed all the way the other direction, and get ourselves a nice move here. So if we kind of overlay this where we were thinking, obviously it went a little bit higher than we thought, went a little bit lower than we thought, and now the idea would be that we would come back up to sweep a new high and hit this $1.36 region, then probably come back down and wreck everybody again and then take off, right? And we're ultimately looking at a larger zoomed out view that I thought was interesting, where we would maybe see liquidity being swept. If we go to the monthly chart, this is kind of what we've been surmising here. There might be a liquidity squeeze or war narrative all the way back up to this $1.80 region, right? We've got high liquidity density up here, and so it'd be very fascinating to see if they can stack it all and then just chop it all the way up, but run it up to this high level because these guys are still sitting here. So we'll find out together, but this $1.80 region seems like the big first, potential rejection test. Get up to $1.40, squeeze through, everybody top blast, and then roll over. So that would be an intriguing setup. So, but yeah, so liquidity is showing some interesting plays here. Short-term liquidity on the 2-day has us running up to $1.36. And with that, we've got the pullback, right? So we're trying to find out now how low will this go for this Sigma coin correction. So we can do a measuring tool here to see how long our C leg would run potentially. And we can use our fixed range volume profile. There we go. Or no, sorry, trend-based fib extension. And we go and grab that. Let's grab a little magnet here. You put it on the high, you put it on the low, you put it back up to the new high. And when you do so, you generally get an equal measured move, which is where we are now. So the question will be, do we need to go further and deeper into this correction and push down into like the 618 region, taking back a big portion of this run here? Or is that enough? So as of right now, that could be enough for a continuation leg. Another way to do this is you would grab yourself a fib retracement, and then you would go up this direction. And generally your 618 back test is pretty common here. So that'd be an interesting setup as well. So, but RSI is completely overdone, no action whatsoever. So I think right now I'm leaning towards the likelihood of a trend-based fib equal trade play out happening here right now at this moment, especially if XRP rips. So we'll find out together. All right, guys, we will check in tomorrow, and thank you so much for watching. And until then.